Pretty sweet. I'm excited to try these bad boys out. Welcome back to Self-Built. I've got an upgrade video today. What are we upgrading, you might ask? We are upgrading our Powerblock dumbbells. And what is going to be the upgrade? Well, you'll just have to find out. Let's get into this. In a previous video I just recently posted, I've had Powerblock dumbbells for about 2 years now, and they've been so good. I couldn't recommend them enough. I'm always like to see if I can improve on things and make them more exciting and share that information with you guys. One of the things I've been looking into for quite some time are handle ideas. What kind of options are there? Because this comes with a rubber handle, which has been fine. No real complaints or issues with it. The handle circumference on this is 1.4 inches, which isn't bad, but I wanted to see what kind of options are out there. Rumor has it that you could gain access to getting metal handles that are knurled, that make it feel more like a dumbbell. So I started my quest and I was like, well, let's see what I can find. Lo and behold, we got some of these bad boys. Now let's take a look and see. The site that I found this from was Average Joe's, and they just make handles for power blocks, which is really cool. Not only do they make handles for every type of power block out there, you can get different thicknesses depending on what you want to do. So if you want a big fatty or if you want a narrow one, you can get it exactly how you want. Also, you can decide if you want there to be more aggressive or more mild knurling on it, which is pretty cool. So what we got here, man, this looks good, is an insert, and the knurling on this one is a little bit on the aggressive side, which is awesome because that's what I told them what I wanted. And all you do is just take your dumbbell apart and put this in, and bam, it is upgraded. I want to run a few tests. These feel a little heavy, so I want to see how much weight this adds or takes away, but I'm guessing this is going to add weight, so this will make your dumbbells even heavier. I'm going to show you how to take it apart, put it back together, and then we're going to weigh it, see how it feels, and I'll take you along for the ride. Oh, and one thing is I decided these are the 1.2 inch handles. I like it because my hand's able to wrap around it better. And if you look at this one closely, I'll show you it later, but if you look at it closely, it goes from thin to fat to thin. And that was never really my favorite. I wanted it to be more consistent. So this opens up that possibility and makes it feel a lot more consistent. Out of the box, it also comes with some snazzy stickers, and they also include the hardware, which is pretty nice. So I'll see which one's better. When you're working on your power blocks, it's definitely gonna be the easiest if you take your weights out. There's only 2 screws holding this on, just this thing here and that one there. So you just need an Allen. Break that one loose. Oh man, there's rust on it now. When taking this apart, it's easier to take this side off because otherwise you've got to worry about this falling out and these other things. So save you a little bit of a headache. Ever so gently undo that bottom one. Try not to have everything fall out. Here's the old one. Man, I don't remember there being rust on this thing. I must have been sweating a lot. Something kind of funny is you can see where I was grabbing, it's all smoothed over. Now that's some use. Here's a comparison so you can see the difference. All you got to do now is just reverse what you did, and that'll put it back together. These are one of the easiest things to put together and take apart. I am going to upgrade though. I want to do the black ones because why not? I'm not going to tighten it completely, just get it close, and then I'll flip it over and get the other side ready to go. Keeping it together. Ooh, that looks nice. And that's it. Woo boy. Oh yeah. That is so much more grippy than rubber. Man, that feels good. All right, let's do some weigh-ins. Don't judge my food weigher. It's got some food leftovers on it. Let's do the original one first. We are at 1 pound and 1 ounce, or, hello? 491 grams. Okay. All right, let's add the new one. Woo, that one's 1.9 pounds. Adding some weight. Man, 724 grams. So it'll add a little bit of weight, get some extra gains for you. A quick comparison. So these should be about 90 pounds with the standard stock handle. Let's see where we're at. 91.8. Now let's see with this new one where we're sitting. Ooh, 92.2. Heavier dumbbells. Let's change the second one. We'll just blow through it real quick. This one's got a little bit of wear too. You could almost just rotate it, put it back in on the side that you never grab, and it would almost make it feel new. So there's an idea for you if you don't want to buy new handles. There you are. We got a whole new pair of dumbbells now. Pretty sweet. I'm excited to try these bad boys out. In the bag of hardware, it did come with these little plastic washers. I'm not sure if they were meant for this one because they don't fit in that hole, but hey, they come with something. And something nice to know is after 2 years of use, these were still just as tight to get off as I was to put them on when I took them apart in my first video that I show these. So they're not going to loosen up over time. Now let's give these a quick little test drive, see what they feel like. Ooh. Oh man. These feel good. I like being able to wrap my hand around it a little bit more. Feels, wow. These hang on to you really good. Dang. I might actually grow some more callus. Since it's not rubber, it's a little bit of knurling. I did think of another nice benefit that these handles will provide that the other ones didn't. With these ones being rubber and not very even, they weren't very friendly when I was trying to use any sort of like wrist wrapping thing, because with it being fat, there's not much room to wiggle your hand around. With it going from thin to fat, it was kind of hard to have it wrapped because there wasn't much room in here. And it being a rubber texture, this would get caught and it wouldn't really slide very well. These weren't very useful with this configuration, but now I've got room in here so I can do that, and with it being metal, it slides around, so it's a lot easier to get it set up that way. So if I'm doing something like really heavy rows or long deadlifts or shrugs, I'm able to use these a little bit better now. I'm gonna be doing a workout in just a little bit here, so I'm excited to try this new knurling out, see how it feels. They are American made, they just came out of New Hampshire. If you're interested in getting them, just look up Average Joe's Powerblock grips and they'll show up. I'm not affiliated in any way, just sharing the knowledge and information that I've found. That brings this video to an end. If you're looking for some cool upgrades for your power blocks, look into those grips. That's usually one of the biggest complaints, is people don't like having those rubber grips. And this gives you that more in-gym feel of a true dumbbell. Really nice, and I'm excited to see how it goes. I'll do a review down the road of what I think about them. I'll do a review down the road of how they're going after a few weeks of use. And what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Are there any other cool upgrades you can do for power blocks that are worth it? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your guys' support has helped so much and gotten me so far. Thank you so much. There's more great videos coming down the road, so don't forget to tune in for more sale. Boo!